My name is Ogar, a 400 level student of Spiritan University in the Department of History and Diplomatic Studies, and I'm currently the president of Early Debate and Talks Club, which has given me this opportunity to meet with you guys. So when I was asked that I was supposed to meet with you guys to speak on this topic, how to manage peer pressure, as we all know, is those things that you end up doing, you finding yourself doing it because your friends are doing it. You have a group of friends and they do a particular thing, and they be like, oh, we need to read today, and your friends say, no, we don't have to read today, we still have some days to exam and all. It's like, okay, since my friends are not reading, let me not join them to read. But I'm not saying that peer pressure could actually be a very bad thing though. It could be positive and it could be negative. You should surround yourself with friends that can impact you positively. Friends that are serious, friends that want to go higher, friends that like to read and like to study as well. As long as we are in school, you must definitely have those group of friends that want to do a particular thing. Only you cannot opt out and be like, oh, since you guys are going to do this, I'm not doing it. You want to join them to do it. And I'm saying this could be positively or negatively. And this is all can also be consciously or unconsciously. As long as your friends are doing it, you want to do it as well. Let's quickly go to the problems. The problems of peer pressure. What peer pressure might cause you. So the first one, we have lower academic or personal performance. Now, for me, this is the highest problem of peer pressure at your level. It could lower your academic or personal performance. Like I said earlier, if you have friends around you that do not like to study, they just want to sit around, probably during exams, they will just look at their books and be like, oh, even if I don't come first, I don't come second, as long as I've passed that class, I've passed. If you have friends like that around you that don't care, they don't care about their study, nobody wants to, oh, I must make first position this term. Your parents are expecting you to make first position to make them proud, but because of the kind of friends surround yourself with, they are going to make your height of resilience is going to come down. The way you want to be the best student in your class. Your choice of friends will be like, oh, why are you stressing to be the best student of class? We are just in school, we just want to graduate, go to higher institution, graduate, and go on with our lives. You don't need to be the best student. Now, I'm trying to tell you guys that you can also surround yourself with people that could help you to become what you want. It doesn't matter, like, oh, all of us, we are in secondary school, it doesn't matter. You can have a particular friend in secondary school that can help you, like, oh, let's read today. We have to read every day. Every day we get a chance to read. We have to read because we need to come out with either first position or we need to come out as the best in class. And these decisions you make at this level now will be what you'll be in future. If you decide to be lazy now, when you become a grown man, you become lazy. You can't work, you can't do anything for yourself. What you were supposed to learn at this level, you were not given the chance to learn, or you did not want to learn because of the kind of friends you had. So this is the most important. This is the time for you to know that taking hard drugs is very bad. Taking hard drugs can ruin your whole life, I promise you. Having to take alcohol or dangerous activities, once you are addicted to it, it will ruin your life. There's no even way out. You are ruined if you try taking all of this. Now, why we have this here is because you might have friends that will say, not even in secondary school, maybe after secondary school in your university level, you will have friends that are addicted to drugs. It's left for you to pick your friends. Any friend you choose that is addicted to drugs and takes alcohol, you will end up joining the friends who take hard drugs and alcohol. Because your friend cannot tell you that, oh, come with me, I'm going to take something. When you get there and he's taking, you cannot just sit there and he's even going to tell you, take and try. And once you follow him once, twice, thrice, you are addicted. And you cannot stay without hard drugs. Now, if you're leaving this environment and you're going to a higher institution, pick good friends If it's necessary, you can ask them, please, I hope you're not involved with hard drugs. I don't want to have anything with anybody that is involved with hard drugs. Because I learned in my secondary school days that hard drugs could ruin my life. I came there for a purpose. My parents are looking out for me, everybody's looking out for me, everybody wants me to become a great man. So these hard drugs you're taking or whatever can ruin you, and you can even change a friend. But what I'm saying is that surround yourself with people that are not involved with any of this, because I promise you, if you do, you definitely become one of them, which is very bad for you. You can come into this school, right, with a particular mindset that I want to be great. I want to do what will make my parents proud. And when you get here, you would not have that zeal to be great anymore. Everybody has priorities. If your priority is to study, and you come here and your friends, their priority is to eat or play, you end up following your friends to play and like, oh, I can play now, I can eat now, I'll study later. If your priority is to become great, those your friends will dim your light. As long as they don't want to become great, you will not want to become great. And I'll also advise you guys to avoid group of friends. You must not have groups. You can see in class, oh, how are you? I'm fine, that's all. You must not follow a group of friends. Or everybody in that group has like a negative impact on you and also a positive impact. So whatever your friends are doing, you will do. And that is very, very bad for your age. Now, next on problems, we also have mental health issues. Now, I came across a movie scene, right, that a particular girl went to a secondary school, and then her school was meant for rich people's children, and then she wasn't so rich, and then her mother was working in the school canteen. She went to assist her mother in the school canteen, and then her friends asked her that if she wants to continue following them, she cannot go and start washing plates in the school canteen. That's her degrading the level of their group and all. And then the friends were like, and then she was like, oh, mommy, I can't help you. My friends said I can't help you. Now, the person that was seeing that movie, right, I told her that this thing cannot happen in real life. You cannot say you won't help your mother because your friends asked you not to. And she said it has happened before. It used to happen in all these schools for rich people and all. So I was surprised. This is the extent your friends can influence you. This is the extent. You might be like, oh no, I can never do that. But if you find yourself in that situation, you find yourself doing it, I'm like, how am I doing this? This is my mother, these are my friends. Why am I doing this? They'll be like, oh, if you don't do that, you will not become friends with us again. And you want to keep your friends, right? So you will now refuse to help your mother, and that is very, very bad. This is the extent whereby friends can influence you negatively, and you should avoid that. The next on my list is poor decision making. Just like I said in the beginning, if you decide to follow friends that take drugs, start taking drugs. At some point, you might just run mad, or you might just kill you. Hard drugs, yes, of course, hard drugs can actually kill you, and it can actually make you run mad. Like, oh, so this particular friend I was following that made me to be the way I am now. You become useless, like I said, to ruin your life. So be careful of the decisions you make. First of all, be careful of your friends. Then, from your friends, you know there are some particular friends you cannot even make a decision where they are. Like, you say, let's not do this. If you are 5, you say, let's not do this. 4 of them say, let's do this. So if they want to move without you, like, oh, my friends are going, I have to go with them. You end up doing what they are doing, and that is very, very bad for you guys. This is the most things you need to know about peer pressure and how bad it is to you. The last one, we have deterioration of relationship. Like I said earlier, the girl in the movie scene refused to help her mom because her friends asked her not to. And her mom is going to have that in her heart her whole life while growing up. Like, oh, there was a time my daughter refused helping me because her friends asked her not to. You might start staying away from your family. I've experienced that before. There are boys like you that just want to avoid their family because they have this certain group of friends that do certain things like taking a hard drugs and be like, oh, I don't want to be around my family. I want to be with my friends, because they cannot even stay without taking the hard drugs. And when they are with their family, they cannot take it there. So they have to be with their friends all the time. When you're looking for, let me use a random name, you're looking for wisdom. Where is wisdom? Wisdom is a group of friends taking hard drugs all the time. Your family can't see you, your friends, nobody knows where you are. Most times you can even go away from home just to spend time with your friends, or leave school without the school permission or without the school authority fighting out just to be with friends. That is the negative ways friends can influence you, and that is very bad. It's going to drain you, like I always say. So now we are going to the main topic of today, how to manage peer pressure. We all have priorities. If you came here to study, stand by it. You came to school to study, you came to school to be great, stand by it. Don't allow any friends come and tell you, oh, you don't have to study. You don't have to carry first position. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even, some people even say school is calm. After here, you will still be poor. There's no job in Nigeria and all, but it is very important to be educated. I want you all to have the zeal to be educated. It is very, very important. There's a certain age you get to, and you realize that, oh, why did I not put my mind to be very intelligent? When you see intelligent men speaking and you can't talk. So don't allow anybody to make you leave what you wanted to do. Make you leave your priority. You now pick their priority over yours. That is very bad. Do not allow anybody whatsoever, even if it's your best friend, to make you to change what you came for. You came to this school for a reason, so stand by it. Then we also have learn to say no. As you're leaving this school, you're definitely going to leave here to a higher institution. Friends will approach you, people will approach you, oh, can I have your number? If you're not comfortable with that friendship, or the person doesn't look like what you expect the person to be, you can actually say no. Like I told you, you can ask the person, hope you're not involved in hard drugs, because I don't want friends like that. It is your right to make your friends. Nobody's going to force himself on you. Nobody's going to force anything on you. Nobody's going to tell you you must take these drugs. Nobody has that right over you. So learn how to be assertive and learn how to say no to such people or such things. I think that peer pressure can be either negative or positive. There are friends that will pressure you to study. There are friends that will pressure you to, in case you even go to school and you're already taking hard drugs, there are friends that can actually make you stop. That's just the truth. So if you surround yourself with people that are supportive, people that are positive, people that are serious, you will definitely be serious, I promise you. Even if you're laying on your bed and you're serious and they're like, oh, we are going to class to study. All your friends are going to study and you're just there. You feel left out, right? So you want to join them and study. So those are the kind of friends I expect you to surround yourself with. Surround yourself with serious people and people that will support you no matter the situation. People that won't judge you. People that will make you feel less on yourself. So surround yourself around supportive people. We also have the confidence in your decision. When you make a decision, stand by it. I'll always say, if you came here to study, stand by it. If you came here to be serious, you want to attain greater heights, stand by it. Nobody here is supposed to be smarter than you actually. We all have one thing. Nobody can tell you, oh, don't do this, don't do this. You ask the person, why do you think if I don't do this, this will happen? You guys are old enough, most of you are old enough to know what is wrong and what is good for you. And your parents also might have told you that you're here for a particular reason. So you should know what you want, have priorities. Don't allow people to make decisions for you. Stand by your decisions. Like I've said before, boys that like to follow their friends about. Your friends are going to here, instead of staying home with your family, you want to go with them. Your friends are going to probably a clubhouse, or they are going to somewhere rowdy. You always want to go out to places that you're not supposed to be at. Something bad might just happen to you. And you will not have anybody to blame because nobody forced you to go there. You decided to follow friends. So it's better you stay at home. There are important things you need to do. That's why I say you should have priority. There are things you need to do for yourself, other than following friends. That time you're using to follow friends, you're wasting it. Imagine that on top of it, something bad still happens to you just because you want to be around your, or you like to walk in groups now. You want to be in like a boys' gang. If one of them steals and the police happens to see him at that particular place and he said he wants to arrest this person for stealing, they're going to arrest all of you because they will assume, oh, you guys are friends of a thief, you guys must be stealing too. They will definitely take all of you to the police station, and then now the problem will not be on your parents' head. So that's what I'm saying. Avoid hiring situations. Friends can take you to places you're not supposed to be at, and you end up getting into trouble and stuff like that. Reflect on how decisions align with your goals. Regularly checking with yourself and stay grounded. This whole topic, how to manage peer pressure, still surround in the same thing, like in a particular information I'm trying to deliver. Be regularly checking with yourself and stay grounded. If you want to do a particular thing, stand on your ground. I will always say, do not allow people to make decisions for you. Reflect on how your decision aligns with your goals. Everybody has goals. Everybody have what they want to become, right? Most of you want to become doctors, nurses, pilots, so many things. Most of you want to become that. If you end up following friends, you get arrested, become an ex-convict, or you get into trouble with my colleague guy, and then you cannot achieve your goals. So I'm just going to say, you guys should stand your ground. Do not allow people to make decisions for you, because after here, you're on your own. Nobody knows you. Everybody's pursuing their life goal. If somebody will say, oh, I want to do Yahoo, after school, I want to be involved in fraud. He wants to be involved in fraud. That's his choice. Most people, they want to be that, but you don't want to be that. So the fact that your friend wants to be involved in fraud doesn't mean you will have to be involved in fraud too. Right from when you were younger, you had what you wanted to become. Most of you wanted to become doctors. You ended up becoming something else. Just because your friend is striving to become that particular thing, and then you too, you want to join your friend because it's your friend or your particular group of friends. Oh, let's do this particular thing. So in the future, we'll all stay together, make money together. You are on your own, just in case you don't know. After here, you are on your own. Even here, you are on your own. Nobody's going to help you do your assignments, write your exams for you. You do everything on your own. So why allow friends to make decisions for you? So I'm going to urge you guys to please stand your ground, have priorities, and don't allow friends to make decisions for you. Thank you.